Leo, this is your reading for December for the solar eclipse reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to find out what are fated events, what is coming into your life, what has left your life possibly for a past reading of the lunar eclipse that I just gave. So if you want to check that out, you can do so, but it may pick up some of those energies again on here. I'm asking what's coming in for December, what the solar eclipse will bring in for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising with the full Celtic cross. I will be also giving a pick a card reading for the solar eclipse, see what is coming in for you. Check that out, okay? I'll be with this reading after I'm done with the full Celtic cross, but first we need to see what's coming in for Leo. Past position, or what the income and energy people call it, trying to regain independence. You may have felt like you lost independence or money, especially the past energy there. Because this income and energy, but it's what you're dealing with at the time. Something you had to let go, maybe a little independence. But it also, the second at hand right here is the Fool, taking a leap of faith. That's what the Fool means. It's taking a new beginning, a new leap. Not really understanding where it may lead you at times. Maybe you're just going to go with it and say to hell with everything. I'm going to start something new. That's the Fool card, okay? The only danger with the Fool card is that you may not see mishaps if you jump in too quickly. So it's always wise to evaluate things and then jump in, okay? There's nothing wrong with taking a new leap of faith as long as you're careful. What's crossing it? Money. You're needing some money. So you're going to probably be looking for that. Maybe that's what the solar eclipse is going to bring in, is a new leap of faith that has to do that you may have to start a new financial endeavor for yourself. What is crowning you, or the goal, is the Eon, is making a final decision. Maybe you haven't made one just yet, but you will be. Everybody makes one during this time, or it's made for you. Foundation, the Ten of Cups, going for your happily ever after. Emotional stability that lasts forever. You know, the emotions, something that really makes you happy. Past position. You felt like you didn't get a victory in something with the Eight of Wands in reverse, and you're trying to turn that situation around. Remember, I'm going to clarify these, and it can make the story a lot more interesting, so stick with me. Very near future, Queen of Cups. You may be dealing with the Cups energy. It could be male or female, by the way. Just because it says Queen of Cups doesn't mean it's not a male. Does not mean it's not a male type energy. It just means someone is more of the feminine type side. Maybe they're very supportive and things of that nature. Maybe they're going to be a lot more mellow, you know, more feminized. But the Queen of Cups is someone who is very caring and nurturing and kind and attractive, and it's a wonderful card, but you're going to be dealing with this person in the very near future. Possible future outcome and advice from the universe, the Princess of Swords. Seeing a lot of people in a lot of the cards lately. But it also could be messages that are straightforward and to the point. For some of you, if it's a person, it could be an air sign, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, okay? What is coming towards you? Life is a little chaotic on the outside. Something is coming towards you, but it's like a little off. It's like strange, weird, okay? But it is coming towards you. Something that you may think is a little crazy, okay? We'll find out more in just a minute. I'll clarify. But the Chariot is about chaotic situations where life is not exactly normal out there, as we already know, but it's good to find out more about that for Leo. Your hopes and fears, that you may be afraid of illness, not having enough energy, not having enough strength, maybe losing strength, maybe losing motivation. That could be your hopes and fears. In the end, releasing that old situation that's tying you down. It looks like you do. It looks like you let something loose, something that probably was from the lunar eclipse, and now the solar eclipse is bringing a new leap of faith. Something that has to do with your finances. Something that may bring a Ten of Cups energy, but the thing is, any downside I really see it is that you have fears that it may not succeed, that you may not get a victory, and you also need to make the final decision to let it happen, not to push it away. And I'm seeing that with a few of the signs where people aren't trusting in things because life is kind of chaotic, you know. But I do see a leap of faith. I also see the Ace of Disc. So I need 2 cards for the subject at hand. What's crossing it? For Leo. Manifesting something you need that you can manifest towards, and releasing oppressive situations. Whatever is getting in your way, you need to release it and not be afraid anymore to release it. Okay? Because what your goal is, the Eon in reverse, making a final decision to do what you need to do. So I need 2 cards for that, for Leo. The Lovers. Maybe you're holding back. Maybe you're still thinking about lover situation. That's you, the Princess of Wands. Not making a final decision. That has to do with a relationship situation or partnerships. Because the Princess of Wands is your type energy. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you need to make a final decision where you want to go with this. I do feel like if you move forward, you will get what you're wanting in life. You'll be able to manifest it. But you got to make that conscious decision and make that first step. All you got to do is make a step. Okay? Foundation, you can get your 10 of Cups, your happily ever after. Like I said, baby steps, but make the baby steps. You know, do the baby steps. So, 10 of Cups, I need 2 cards, please, for Leo. This is for the solar eclipse reading and the December reading, the energies that you're going to be feeling and doing at this time. Come out of taking a break. Coming out of thinking about the Knight of Cups in reverse. It could be also this Knight of Cups tries to come out of taking a break with you, but I'm feeling like you get your 10 of Cups, your happy ever after, if you release or you come out of hiding, like you kind of put yourself away because of this type of energy. No more. There's no more, okay? No more of that. Because in the past you didn't get a victory in something. It'll be different for everybody. But I need 2 cards for the 6 of Wands, please, for Leo in the past position. The Sun, you definitely weren't happy in getting what you're wanting. Ace of Cups, you didn't get an emotional new beginning in the past. Something that was supposed to bring you happiness. You lost a victory on something. Could have to do with that Knight of Cups. Could have to do with partnerships or lovers, like I said. Something that was oppressive to you. But in the very near future, you're dealing with the Queen of Cups energy. Like I said, it could be male or female. Or someone that is very kind, you know. It doesn't have to be this Knight of Cups. It could be another type of water energy. But you will be dealing with this person very near future. So I need 2 cards for the Queen of Cups for Leo. Walking away. Walking away. From some of you, from overindulgence with the 3 of Cups, walking away from things that are bothering you towards emotional contentment. Something that was weighing you down, you're going to walk away from. That has to do with what happened in November. You can look at that reading, like I said, but we're doing a solar eclipse here. You're going towards a leap of faith towards something else, and you're walking away towards oppressive situations. For some of you, you may have been overindulging, you know, whether it be food or, you know, the spirits or whatever you're dealing with, but you walk away from things that were restricting you and keeping you down and getting more emotional contentment, something that will bring you your happily ever after. If you make a decision to do so, like I said, you can do it. You know, you just got to say, I'm doing this. I'm just doing it. It doesn't take any extra magical thing or anything like that. You just got to go for it, and it will happen. Okay, so possible future outcome and advice from the universe is the Princess of Swords. Could be stating your truth, sending messages that are straight to the point, and receiving them. For some of you, you could be dealing with the air sign. So I need 2 cards for the Princess of Swords, please. The Star card. Definitely could be Aquarius. There's the Ace of Swords. Stating your truth, that's towards something that you thought was hopeless, going towards a new beginning, with vigor over something you thought was hopeless. So don't let doubts get in your way. It's more or less saying here to go for what you're wanting, a new beginning, okay? The outside world is still going to be a little weird, okay? It is. So don't even worry about that right now, even though that is part of the problem maybe. is saying to go take a leap of faith in something. So, you know, even though the outside situation's a little chaotic with the Chariot, where things are moving all kind of different directions. So the Chariot in reverse, I need 2 cards, please. Change. There's big changes coming. Even though you may not see it, there's big changes coming. Got the 3 of Wands where you're not going to see it coming in. But it's happening. A lot of different changes. And you're going to think it's a little off and crazy. But it looks like I said, if you take that leap of faith, it'll work out. And walk away from oppressive situations. Things that did not bring abundance for you. Your hopes and fears, and maybe you're afraid you get sick with the Strength card in reverse. Maybe you're afraid you won't have no mojo. Maybe you're afraid you just can't do it. For whatever reason, I need 2 more cards for that. The 9 of Wands. That's you, Prince of Wands, and there's that Devil card again. You're being tied down. You're being oppressed by something, and you got a lot of fears. They're all about fears that you can release. Okay, the Prince of Wands is in reverse, where you feeling like this, like I don't have the energy. I don't know if I should do it. It's really in your mind that something is tying you down. That you must release the Devil card. You must release it, because I do see you doing that at the end. But you got to make that conscious choice to do so, because I see where you're kind of undecided, but you do want something new. And it's promising you that it'll come in, even though things are a little weird, okay? It's going to happen. It's going to calm down. Things are going to get better. They may feel like they're not. They may seem like they're not, but they are. You will release something that's toxic, okay? Something that's not going to serve you. And you're going to go into something new, something that'll bring a 10 of Cups energy to you. Like I said, you just got to make that decision to walk away from stressful situations. So, the Devil in reverse, 2 cards, please, for Leo. Yeah, you will get what you're wanting if you release the toxic situations. Queen of Swords, some of you are dealing with the air sign. I see all the signs here, just about. A lot of water. For some of you, it could be just one person with a lot of air and water in their astrology chart, but it says release toxic situations so you can have love come in. Release people that aren't for you, that are chaotic themselves, okay? Realize, do not accept the 4 of Cups, you know, do not accept anything that is not for you or good for you, that will bring you emotional contentment. You want something, release the things that aren't bringing emotional contentment. It's saying release those. You're going to put away from you. I feel like some of you are going to be dealing with at least 2 or 3 people, at least 2, and 2 of them you're not going to even care about anymore. You're going to release that, but you were like in a way waiting at one time, and now you're deciding to, the universe is telling you you're releasing those burdens, you're releasing toxic situations, you're walking away from the Saturn energy that's been binding you up or bound, or where you couldn't break free. Now you're going to walk away from it. Okay? You are going to walk away from it. So it's up to you. What do you want to do? Do you want to stay where it's at and wait for something to come in that you really probably don't care about anymore? Or you're going towards that 10 of Cups, manifesting what you're wanting with a leap of faith and making a decision to do so. Even though the world is not always on your side, it doesn't matter. It can happen anyway. You can have a love situation coming in or stuff that you love with emotional contentment, but release the toxic situations first, and you will, okay? I'm going to give you a 3-card reading, and I'm going to clean this up. Hello, Leo. This is the Pick a Card reading for December, and for the solar eclipse that is coming in, the big changes that are going to occur, that are going to happen in your life. For Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, we need 3 cards for the Pick a Card reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So you pick what you're drawn to, okay? But I bring them all together at the end anyway for secondary energies. But this could be about just about anything that the universe is wanting to tell about. You know, it could be about love, it could be about work, it could be about family. It could be any of those for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December. The solar eclipse reading type situation of fated events or things that are meant to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And 3 cards from the 8th House Tarot, because the House of Secrets, the House of Sexuality, and the House of just knowing things, where it's kind of strange how these cards pick up things, you know, for people. But it's for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December, for the solar eclipse reading. What is supposed to happen with them for Leos? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, if you pick this section, remember at the end I bring them for secondary energies, or at least I try to. Oftentimes they do relate, but let's see what this one says. Pay attention to red flags in your life. You may misinterpret something. I do feel like, especially in that last reading I saw where you were releasing people that were toxic, pay attention to red flags. You'll see it. You know, pay attention to there. Abundance is coming in. Once you deal with that and get away from toxic situations, abundance will come in. Okay, this is like the 3 of Cups, and there's that Fool card. Taking that leap of faith. Can you see it because of the shininess? The Fool card, taking a leap of faith. You know, doing what you need to do to make things work and get your abundance, okay? Pay attention to red flags, get rid of the negative people, negative situations in your life, whatever it is, and take that leap of faith and you will get abundance. Trust. For some of you in this section, trust is an issue. We'll find out what it is in just a second. You're having a trust issue. It says a peaceful resolution is at hand with somebody or a situation. They're going to offer you something, but you may not like what they're offering. Or so you may offer someone something, and they may not like the offer. Someone's not trusting you. Okay, now it can be a lover. It can be a lover. But it also could be like you're not trusting the situation. Like you're waiting on something. Like you've just been messed over so much. But I feel like for some of you, as someone in the future, someone is having trust issues, like I said, with you or them or both. I'm feeling both. But it says the resolution is going to come because of it. You may already know this person, but you just didn't feel comfortable sharing about yourself, or they don't trust you. A door is going to open up. There's a resolution to be had. Because at first, someone wasn't liking what you were offering or what you had to say, or you didn't like what they had to say. But there is a peaceful resolution, and it will work out. But for some of you, that was an issue, a big issue. A lot of you are going to be healing family issues. It's at that time in the very near future, okay? Things are going to start healing. They really are. In the near future, things will start healing. The Ten of Air, you are going to end something of a betrayal type situation, like I said in the last reading, and you're going to go towards a Ten of Cups energy. You are ending a betrayal situation. Someone did you wrong. Someone did you major wrong, okay? And maybe you're going to heal from that. You're going to heal from a betrayal in the very near future. You're not going to care about the person or situation or whatever that did you wrong. You're going to release it. It's a toxic situation you're releasing. You're going to heal. Not just, your family's going to heal, but you're going to heal, okay? It's in the very near future. You're going to release things that really messed you over. But at the same time, people aren't trusting you. You're not trusting them. You can start trusting in the future. You're going to release the negatives, but you got newer things coming in. That's what the solar eclipse is going to bring in, people that you can trust more. When they offer you something, you won't push them away as quickly, because you're going to release the negativity, things that brought you down, things that made you not make decisions, where you could not move forward. You will be moving forward now. You're going to be taking that leap of faith. You're going to pay attention to red flags. Nothing wrong with that. But I do feel like 2 situations are coming in, or 2 people or 3 people, where you're going to release some ugly people out of your life, or things that made you feel down and out and not want to move forward. Now that's releasing. You don't have to worry about that anymore. And now you're going to sit there and have better people coming in, people that you can trust more, people that maybe you'll accept something from them. There is a peaceful resolution. It's going to happen. You're going to release a lot of negative energy. A lot of people are, but especially Leo. And now you're going to feel like, this is what you're going to feel like. I don't know why I let people in the past ever get to me like that, why they ever got to me, and made me feel bad. And then you're going to say, it's done. You're done, okay? You're over it. And now Newer energies are coming in. A leap of faith is coming in. You're releasing people that did the 10 of air. It's over. You're over it. You're over it. Okay? It's healing. You're going to be healing. You're going to feel whole again. Okay? You are going to feel whole again, and you've been waiting for this a while. Okay? Now I'm going to let this go. I will be giving another reading soon. Okay? And I'll talk to you later, Leo. Bye.